Hello. I wanted to take a little bit of your time today and show you around and let you come along with me on a project I'm finishing up. And I was going to kind of explain to you what I'm doing. There's those crazy, what I don't even know. Um, I need to find a different thing to do with my hair besides put it up all the time. Oh gosh, that's not even. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I'm doing, what I'm building, and kind of explain to you what I'm doing. My dog's playing with the goats through the fence. um, and then kind of show you the garden on how it's doing and how everything else is doing. So hang on, let me turn that camera around. Okay, here's the garden. This is my green beans. I took some pieces of old pallet and set up here. It's not nailed down or anything, it's just setting up here, but it'll give something for my beans to climb on and lean on. These are bush beans. They're not pole beans, but they still get pretty heavy and pretty big when they're full of beans. So I put that there. My tomato plants. And I'm sorry, my nose is running. My allergies are acting up. These two tomato plants are doing great. These are the Black Prince tomato plants. These are just the regular, I think they're the Better Boy or something like that. All these are. So they're not near as big as these two. So actually, I think, oh yeah, it is. These are the ones that I started from seed, the smaller ones. Those two are from the store. My lettuce is doing good. The butter crunch, I have never grown any type of lettuce. Oh, there's an ant. Get off of there. I don't even know when you're supposed to harvest it. Look, something's been eating it. Dang it. And my cantaloupe is doing quite nice. And then my squash is doing pretty good. Now, if you remember over here with the fence and how I planted beans across here so it could vine up the fence, nothing has sprouted yet. Let's look. Oh, there's one trying to sprout right there. Oh, there's one sprouting. And here's one. Cool. I was getting concerned that nothing was going to sprout out of it. But it's doing good. Okay, here's the project I'm working on. This is where my strawberries and my wildflowers are. That's what's planted here so far. Besides, I planted some sunflower seeds back here and they're starting to grow. I'll show you those. You can see they're just random here. There's one. Back there's one. Here. And I've also got mullein. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's an herb. I've got 3 of those. I have more herbs in there to the house that I'm going to plant in here too. But back through on this back side right here, I have sunflower seeds planted. But I wanted it to kind of separate it from the rest of the yard because I am going to put more plants around through here. Oh, see, there's a couple of my plants right there that need planted. But what do you guys think? I'm just using pallets and cutting them into 3 different sections. And no, they're not all even. And I did that on purpose They're not all even. They don't all have, you know, the top part like that. Some of them are open on top. And it's not made to look all fancy and whatnot, but it's made to look country, rustic, homemade. And I think I have succeeded at that. And made by somebody who's, I mean, I know how to run a drill and a saw and all that, but as far as building stuff, yeah, I don't, not so much. But I'm learning. Okay, I have doing the same concept as I did with we did with the pallet fence, as far as screwed them together at where they connect with other pieces of wood, connecting them. And I'm just using what I have. That's why I have different shapes and sizes of connector pieces. So that's that. I have this section to go. So probably, but I was looking, look at this, guys. That is not even. I'm gonna have to pull this in pull this part in just a smidge this way to even it up. So I think I'm going to need one more section on each spot. Probably at least one more here and one more there. But we will see. So let's go get some more pieces of pallet and make the rest of our fence. So the process is, I go over to my wood pile, or my wood pallet pile, pick a pallet that I think is going to benefit the purposes I need for it. Because there's some that's kind of crappy, like really crappy, and then there's others that are like really, really too nice for the job that I'm wanting to do. So I don't pick them. But this is one of the sections I have from the last pallet that I cut. This is the last section. I'm cutting, obviously, to make like a little picket fence around my wildflower and herb area, and some strawberries. I have strawberries in there. That's originally all that was in there when I first started this last spring. It was just strawberries. And I only planted, I think, 6 strawberry plants. One of them died. And then this year I have so that would have left me 5. And this year I think I have like 8 to 10, because they're spreading. Oh my goodness, the sun is out. It's not been out for a couple days. I'm going to go get another pallet. Oh, and what I'm doing, I'm measuring each section. They're not all the same size, and I'm doing that on purpose because I want to get at least 3 pieces out of one pallet. I have a tissue because my nose is running, because I've been sneezing, because my allergies. So I've been measuring each section anywhere between 12 to 15 inches in length. So that way I can get at least 3 sections. So I'm going to go grab another pallet and measure. My last pallet. So I'm going to lay this down, measure it out, and cut it, and then hopefully this is the last pallet we'll need to get the project done. forgot to get my dog's clicker inside. So this one's 40 inches. So I think I'll do 13 inches, and then another 13 inches, and then that'll leave the last one about 12 inches. That's what I'm going to do. So 13 and 28. And I don't mark every one of them. I mark every other just so I have enough to give me an idea of my line there where I need to stay. Where did I say? Oh, 13. And I'm sorry, my nose. I went inside earlier with my nose, but it's not. I hear a squirrel just going bonkers in a tree. My marker's almost dead. Dang it. I'm gonna have to get me a new marker before the next project anyway. And now I will just go through and cut my tissue away. You see how it's so fast? Running into an issue. Let's see what's going on here. What the deal is here? And it's not letting me go. Here. The problem with cutting old pallets is they splinter easy. Jack! No, Jack! Jack! So there was a few pieces that broke when I was a few pieces, but I think I only need one piece from here, and honestly I don't even know if I need a full piece, but we're gonna take one over. I have to cut the back side first though. So the front side's all cut. And now I gotta lift it over. And cut the back sides. The back boards look really a lot better shape. And I know most people watching this are very familiar with power tools and how to work them and whatnot. But for me, mine was a learn as you go because I was not showed this stuff growing up. I mean, I just wasn't. In fact, I don't know if my dad even had one of these growing up. I don't even know. But for those that do not know how to change a blade on one of these, this is a, what is this? Is this a skill saw? No, this is a jigsaw. This is a jigsaw. This thing right here, this switch right here on the side, it lifts up. Like that. Do you see that? And these come out. Then you pick the one you want and put it back in and push that back down. It's in there. That easy. I learned that by just looking at it and going, okay, what do I need to do here? And figuring it out. And it helped that there was a little picture of it, a saw and a lock on it. This does have a safety switch on it. Let me see if I can show you this. I don't know if all of them do, but this one, see, red, you're dead. Safety's off, so that pushes in. It won't go. It's got a safety. It won't go. Push it out to the red, you're dead. It goes. So that's that. And a little trick. And I know some of you watching this are probably like, I already know all this, but again, I am talking to the people who have never had one of these in their hands before and never used one. So mine's battery powered and I have a charger. You push the little thing here and see, it's hard to just pull up. So I found out if you push down and then pull up. So you push the black thing down, push the whole thing down, like a little push, and then up. Because if you push down on the black little lever and then just pull straight up, it comes right off. Oh, yeah, it can go either way, I guess. Okay, well, that was that. So, this is the release to change the blade. This is your safety switch. So you don't want to leave it around charged up with the battery in it and the safety off. That's like leaving a loaded firearm with the safety off on the floor for your 2-year-old to grab, or your grandson or your niece or nephew or whatever. So just be mindful, because people get hurt or killed. Okay. And when I do this, you obviously don't want to be working with a power tool with your leg planted right here and going towards your leg. Like, you don't want to accidentally slip and then slice into your leg. So I usually try to keep my legs back, and I grab here. That one was being a little butt. And that's that. I'm going to take over there, along with the palette piece, my measuring, my pen, a piece of the palette, and the saw, because I don't think I'm going to need a full one of these. I don't think, but we'll see. So what piece do I want to use? Since it's a corner that I'm going to be going into, I think I'm going to use one with a solid top. That way I have more of a sturdy thing to connect to here. But here we go. So I think I'll use this one because this one's got a split on it. The big split, and that end one's coming off. So I'm going to use this one. That's the back side. This is going to be the front side. Well, daggone, this one's got a split piece too. Dang it. Oh well. So we're going to get all this taken over there. Okay. All I have left is this piece, this section, like right here. Right here. I'm thinking, because this is just a little piece of a section, I'm wondering if I can this. Oh man. Dang it. Do you guys see this? I have like right here, this much approximately left. And I'm definitely going to have to do something with this line right here because this is on a slope a little bit. So it's slanting down and it needs to have more stability on it. So I'm definitely going to have to do something with that. So, okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. Make sure there's no grass in the way or anything. Okay. I need to put these two together. And these are just pieces I've cut of old pieces of palette that I haven't used. Or I have used sections of it for something else and I just used these. And what I'll do is put these two pieces together like that. Take a piece of this. 2 screws top, 2 screws bottom. And I'm gonna pull it up till it's flush with the top of this one, because so it can go in this crossbar for more stability. That's the plan anyway. It's being a butt. What's going on here? There it goes. There's one. when you're putting the first screw into something, if you're not holding on to the piece of wood that you're screwing in, and you screw it in, the wood will start flipping around when you get closer in. So make sure you're securing it with one of your hands when you're. But now that one screw's already in there, it's not going to do that now. So. This is some pretty dense wood. Good heavens. Stop. Jada, leave the chickens alone. Whoa. There we go. Good grief. Gosh, this is a pretty dense piece of wood, so the screws are having a hard time going into this first piece. Like I feel like I have to. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okie doke. Let's see what we got here. Oh, God. So this one here. .48 inches. What I think I'm going to do here is cut this 48-inch piece right here, and then that way I have the second piece to connect to the corner. So let's do that. Come on. I have a freaking nail on that side. That's a problem. There. Jeez Louise, man. That's ridiculous. Oh, whoa. Almost fail. Okay. Now, I'm going to go here. I'm trying to hurry up and get this done too because I got to work today. But I wanted to get this done, get the video done. So, I don't even know what time it is. I'm trying to even up the tops here, and then put my piece that I'm gonna secure it with, more towards the top, so it has that extra piece of top wood to go into. And seeing how I'm doing this by myself, I'm using my legs to help stabilize the two pieces and keep them where they need to go, where they need to be. Remember I told you if you're not securing the piece you're screwing into or the piece you're screwing on, it'll just start flipping. Watch. Did you see that? So that's why you want to hang on to it. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Okay, try this again. There. Nope. Jada. Oh, there you are. What are you doing? Okay, there's that piece. And now, this one, last piece. And then I need to take an allergy pill and get ready for work. We have almost got this. Whoa. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. Not worry about that part. That's not the part I'm working with right yet. Whoa. That freaking pretty much went all the way through there like that. Okay. Ouch. Now comes this part, which I'm not really 100% sure on what I'm going to do here. I have this piece. I mean, I can go get more if I need to. I just... Okay, that's probably my best option right here. Look. Use my body to hold everything up. Well, that stabled it up a lot. Like, it's not even leaning now, just from that little piece of wood. We did it. Let's look at it. Here is the finished product. This is the corner we just did. Let's go around this side so we can see the fullness of our work here. What it looks like. What do you guys think? I think we did pretty good. My wildflowers look pretty in there. And then when I get all my other stuff planted, like I'm going to plant more along the edges here, and then my sunflowers get all grown. I think it'll just be beautiful. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, that's it. We did it. We got it done, and it looks great. I'm pretty pleased with it. So, I can't remember all the plants I still have left to plant in there. I know I have goldenrod. I have some comfrey. I can't remember what else I have. For now, I'm going to wrap the video up, and I need to go in and start getting ready for work. My little wings here, I don't know why my hair does that. But I'm glad you all came along. If this is your first video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and after you hit the subscribe button, a little bell will pop up. When the bell pops up, you can click that, and that'll notify you and let you know when I've posted another video. So thanks for coming along today. Hope you guys learned something new. I did. This is all learning experience for me, so you're coming right along with me learning as I do. But anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Stay safe out there.